Elon Musk promised the Cybertruck would ship in late 2021 for $39,900 and reshape the entire truck industry. 4 years later, owners are losing $18,000 in value within months, and the vehicle is hemorrhaging money faster than any EV in history. So what actually went wrong when the future finally showed up in a driveway near you? If you want to understand how a company can sell 500,000 people on a dream before building a single working product, hit subscribe now, because the numbers we're about to show you explain everything Tesla got catastrophically wrong. Elon Musk stood on stage at SpaceX headquarters in Boca Chica, Texas, on November 21, 2019, and made a claim that would reshape Tesla's entire future. The Cybertruck, he said, would arrive in late 2021. It would start at $39,900. It would take the truck market and obliterate it. Within 1 week, 250,000 people had placed reservations. By December 2019, that number had doubled to 500,000. Each reservation required a $1,000 deposit, meaning Tesla had pulled $250 million from people who had never touched the product, never driven it, never even seen one exist outside a stage demo. Musk tweeted in August 2020, production tooling was done. Delivery was coming in Q4. Then Q4 came and went. September 2023 was the new date, he announced in an earnings call. The stock market didn't care about missed deadlines. It cared about the hype. Tesla's share price climbed from $145 in November 2019 to $240 by January 2021. That's a 65% jump on the promise alone. Tens of billions in market value created by a vehicle that did not exist. 3 years after the Boca Chica stage reveal, not a single Cybertruck had been delivered to a customer. 3 years. The pre-order list had grown to 2 million names by 2023. 2 million people were waiting for a truck that the company still couldn't manufacture. In the meantime, the world didn't stop. Ford launched the F-150 Lightning in April 2022 and put 100,000 units on the road. By 2024, Rivian delivered its first R1T in September 2021. General Motors announced the GMC Sierra EV would arrive in 2025. While Tesla promised the future, everyone else built the present. But Musk had made a different kind of bet. He wasn't betting on engineering or logistics or manufacturing discipline. He was betting that the internet wanted a stainless steel angular dream more than it wanted a functional truck. And for 4 years that bet paid off. The real reckoning came later, when the dream finally had to work. September 28, 2023, arrived like a release valve. Elon Musk stood inside Giga Texas in Austin, a sprawling factory near the Colorado River, and handed keys to 10 owners in front of cameras. The Cybertruck was finally real. But within 72 hours, the first videos appeared on Reddit. Derek Chen, a 41-year-old software engineer from San Jose, filmed his new truck on October 9th and found something impossible to ignore. Gaps between the stainless steel panels, wide enough to fit a credit card. 11 separate seams, each one visible light bleeding through. The charging port fell off in his driveway. Windows that wouldn't roll smoothly. Musk tweeted that these were normal. They were not. By October 18th, owners had posted over 200 photos documenting the same problem. NHTSA received its first complaint on October 11th. By January 2024, the agency had logged 312 separate reports. Trim separation, delaminating glass, water leaks pooling inside cabins. A Colorado owner named Marcus Webb posted on the Cybertruck Owners Club forum, paid $61,000 for a truck that feels like it was assembled in someone's garage. Meanwhile, the financial math was suffocating Tesla from the inside. Production cost per unit was running between $85,000 and $100,000. The starting price was supposed to be $39,900. Every truck that rolled off the line lost the company money. Real money. Real trucks, real losses. Ford's F-152 Lightning, already 2 years in production by then, had delivered 100,000 units, 92% owner satisfaction, no panel gaps, no delaminating glass, no dreams. Just a truck. The shame was beginning to build. By March 2024, NHTSA opened a formal defect investigation into trim separation, case number 24V000251, and a second into steering issues that same month. The federal government was now watching, and what it saw was a pattern. Tesla had rushed the tooling, skipped stress testing on the stainless steel body seams, and assumed that a material famous for its hardness wouldn't need sealing tolerance. It needed sealing tolerance. By June 2004, the depreciation data arrived like a punch. IC Cars ran the numbers across 15,000 used EVs sold that year. Cybertruck owners were losing 28% of their vehicle's value in the first 6 months of ownership. That was the worst depreciation rate in EV history. A brand new Cybertruck, selling for $61,000 in September 2023, was worth $43,900 by July 2024. A 34-year-old paramedic named James Hodges from Phoenix bought one in October. By February, he listed it. The best offer he could find was $9,000 below what he'd paid. In a post on the owner's forum, he wrote just 4 words: "I trusted Elon. Sucker." Tesla's Q2 2024 earnings told the rest. 8,800 Cybertrucks delivered by mid-year. Musk had promised 125,000 quarterly deliveries by late 2023. The gross margin was negative. Every truck sold deepened the hole. Meanwhile, Rivian had shipped 9,000 R1T units in the same quarter, with panel gaps measured in millimeters, not credit cards. GM's GMC Sierra EV was arriving in early 2025, with features Cybertruck still didn't have: windows that actually worked, tonneau covers that sealed, a frunk that didn't leak. On May 1st, 2024, in the earnings call, Musk said it himself: Cybertruck is still a money loser. The stock that had soared on pre-order hype started to crater. By November 2024, Tesla had delivered roughly 25,000 Cybertrucks across 2 years, 1/10 of the pre-order count. The brand promise was dead. Musk's original bet that a stainless steel angular truck would reshape the entire industry and unlock mass-market EV adoption had collapsed into a product that owners felt swindled by, investors were fleeing from, and competitors were already lapping. NHTSA's investigation revealed the pattern. Tesla had rushed the tooling, skipped stress testing, and assumed stainless steel didn't need sealing tolerance. It did. The deeper truth ran colder than any spec sheet. Cybertruck was never engineered for real-world conditions. It was engineered for the internet, for the viral moment, the headline, the pre-order rush. Musk's core promise was the future, not a truck that works. And once the real truck arrived, once owners held the keys in parking lots in Austin and San Jose and Phoenix, the future looked like a $61,000 exercise in faith betrayed. Every leaked panel seam, every delaminated window, every forum post from an owner who trusted Elon, these were cracks in the mythology, spreading wider. The Cybertruck did not collapse because it was an EV. It collapsed because it was designed to be a narrative, not a product. And narratives eventually have to arrive in reality.